Hey everybody, we're back with our first exercise, which is going to be doing a twist, the significance of which is when we're talking about moving, we certainly have forward and backward movement. We also have left and right movement. We have movement going out and we have movement coming in. So this will be a twist that I call the bamboo twist. And that's to help us negotiate the balance between moving it forward in life and coming back to rest. It's also about you could even say, extending yourself into the world, and when do you come in to nourish yourself. So this would be done after you've done your body scan, and we'll come into the lying down position on the back once again. So let's just come and stretch out just for a moment. Assuming that you've done a scan already, you have a sense of how you are resting on the ground. Just giving a little measurement to yourself, having a sense of your length and your width and your weight. And just compare left and right sides for a moment, because this is a two-sided exercise. So we're going to come back to a body scan between the two sides and just notice what the difference is. Then when you're ready, you can gently move your legs in and out. Just feel what's happening in your hip sockets as you do that. And then we'll come to stand the feet. And it's quite more relaxing to have your heels closer to the buttocks than farther away. But you can experiment with the distance between your heels and your sit bones. And you can walk your feet together here. And we're going to cross the right leg on top of the left. Make sure that the thighs are touching. And then we're going to open up our wings here. You choose palms down or palms up, whatever feels good in your upper arms and shoulders as you do that. And we'll just come to notice that we're breathing. You can feel the weight of your top right leg on the left thigh. Taking in a slow, deep breath. As you exhale, we're going to let the knees drop toward the ground to the left. Doesn't matter how far you go. I'm going to be able to go quite far because I've already stretched out today. But you just go where it feels good and feel the stretch through your right side body. You can even turn your head to the right. Then as you inhale, we're going to use the bottom leg to push us back up to neutral. You can turn your head back to neutral too. And just go again as you exhale, dropping the knees to the left, turning your head to the right if that feels good to you. And then inhale, push up with that left leg to take you back to the starting position. And we'll go one more time. These exercises all are done in sets of 3. Exhaling, twist the knees to the left and the head to the right. And inhale, push yourself back up. Here, take in a little bit more air. And as you hold the breath in, make that same twist. Knees to the left, head to the right. Hold the breath. And then when you get as far as you can go, let the breath out. You can let it out the mouth to get a very clear release. And then inhale, push yourself back up. Take in as much air as you can. Hold the breath and twist. When you get as far as you can go, let it out. And see if you twist a little more. And one more time. Inhale, push yourself back up. Head comes back to neutral. Take in a little more air, hold it as you twist. And let it out. Inhale and push yourself back up. Okay, so the last set of 3 is going to be the same twist with the knees going to the left and the head to the right. But this time we're going to let the exhalation rush out of the mouth and we're going to flop into the twist. So tuning in, breathing in. As you exhale, just let it rush out the mouth and flop. Same thing, you're going to press up with that lower left leg to push us back to the starting position. And exhale and flop. Feels so good. Coming back to starting position, you can uncross the legs, stretch them out long. So we're going to come back and do a body scan here with your arms alongside your body. And now come to notice how you're resting on the ground. You might notice that one side of your body is resting more clearly on the ground. One side might feel heavier or longer. You can also notice if you feel wider than when we started the practice. Tune into your breathing space. Where do you feel the breath moving most clearly in your torso? And you can put your hands there just to mark the space for yourself. This breathing space may keep changing through your practices. So again, we just want to pay attention and notice what difference does that make, that movement. And then we'll do the other side. So again, you can fold the legs, heels close into the sit bones, and this time we cross the left on top of the right. Arms open, level with the shoulders. Breathing in, and then as you exhale, slowly letting the knees drop down toward the ground to the right, and your head can go left. Inhale and push yourself back up with that lower right leg, turning the head back to neutral. And just go 2 more times on your own here, twisting legs to the right and head to the left. Moving slowly really requires you to pay attention. It also gives you time to pay attention. And here we're letting the breath be the container or the lead for the movement. So this time as you come up, we're going to take in more air. Hold the breath and make the same twist. Knees to the right, head to the left. When you get as far as you can go, exhale and see if you get a little more release. Inhale and push yourself back up. Take in as much air as you can comfortably, hold it in, and twist. And release. And last time, inhaling. Hold the breath and twist. And exhaling to release. And inhale to come up. So for this last set of 3, we're just going to let the breath come in and let it whoosh out the mouth as we flop into the twist. And then inhale, push yourself back up. And whoosh and flop. And last time, out the mouth, exhale and flop into the twist. And inhale, pressing back up. You can release the legs, stretch them out, return your arms alongside the body, and check it out. Taking measure of yourself, which is part of the whole point of Dao Yin, is to see yourself, come to understand who you are. You take measure of yourself in your life. And you might find that this exercise may have put more of you on the ground. So these practices can be very grounding. And finally, you can tune into your breathing space, which may or may not be in the same place as it was when you started with your body scan. Today my breath has moved a little lower. So you see what it is for you. And every time you do, it might be different. You can come to fold the legs. Maybe if you want to give yourself a little hug. You can come back down and do another body scan to start your next round of practice. Thanks for joining me.